I think Chris T has a lot of experience against Ed because of World Warrior. No shot, Ed actually comes in. I think this is dangerous territory for Vxbao.
Really?
I genuinely think so.
Think Chris T has the XP?
I think Chris has a lot of XP. And also, being able to train in Japan, I'm almost certain he played off against the best Ed players, even against Lashar in Japan at the reject office specifically.
Yeah.
And you have Tokido there to help you. That man has dissected that matchup like crazy, even during the Japan premiere. So I think this is more so in favor of Chris T, personally.
I mean, and just to add to the Chris T threat, like, I used to watch this dude stream when I was heavy on Ken, and he played matchups across the board, first to 10s, first to 5s, and he retains that information. So you know, coupled with that Japan practice, and being on the squad with Mena, and having them in your ear, and his own practice,
plus
this does look great for Chris T. Vxbao, Chris T, extra endings. KuaiShou Gaming needs these points. Bandits just trying to stop the bleeding at this point, even though they're sitting pretty.
Wait, that's Mai on the screen. We definitely saw Ed on the banner. All right, Shy Guy, I see what you're doing. You're trying to mess me up. Either way, Vxbao into the Mai. I totally changed what I was saying earlier. It might be a little bit more even in consideration of the character on the screen.
Back throw. Vxbao already. And I like, and look, as a Ken player, it's tough to deal with the neutral from this character, I feel like. You have to spend a lot to try to get in, and if she gets this momentum, it's even harder.
Damn, son. What a change in demeanor, too, as soon as Maya's on the screen for Chris T. Oh, my God.
Threw the fireball up close. You know what kind of, you know how you call that out? Like, yeah, you're going to throw a fireball.
Reactions. And also anticipation from Vxbao. Well done. Counter hit, by the way. That was mad 4.
Simple jab.
The move.
Simple jab. It starts everything. It ends everything. Forward throw, punish counter.
In theaters now.
Caught him, jumping out.
Cross cut the sequel. Back to back. Hold up. The delay. Chris T, nothing off the punish counter though. A little bit too far out. Didn't want to spend the drive rush. Interesting.
Stand medium kick. He's getting the target, and they are counter hits, but he's not committing to those strings, so he's not getting the knockdown. It gives Vxbao another standing chance to fight back. This first game of the first to 2 will go to Vxbao. I wonder what he's saying in his ear right now. Zhao Hai talking to Vxbao.
You look great without your mustache. No, I think it looks great with it, honestly.
I mean, I like Caveman Vxbao. My man, it just seems like he's in the lab. He only comes out to eat food and go back into the lab.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Going to the bench.
He does look good with and without it, to be honest with you, man.
I mean, he looks cool no matter what, bro.
It's fair. But Vxbao, speaking of cool, he was rather calm, cool, and collected when it came to the matchup against Chris Terry and everything that he threw at him thus far. Granted, there were a couple of hits where Chris did land these medium kicks, didn't really commit to the strings. I understand it pushes Mai that far back, but you got to take those hits where you can get them. And also from full screen, I think it's going to be, or like the amount of space created off of that target combo, I think it's all right because you have a slow fireball to pursue with afterwards. I think it sets the pace quite well. But Vxbao, I will say, he's been rather cool in the neutral space where Tatarian likes to rock, right? He's been a neutral, a footsie-heavy monster since we've known him, and Vxbao has been rather comfortable in that space.
The contention to stop the neutral game of Chris, he understands the neutral Ken so well.
Yes.
He will go like,
yes.
oh, I gotta use step kick. I'll use that roundhouse. You see him use a stand medium kick to start it off.
He's getting blown up for it again. Vxbao beating him to the punch quite literally with that stand jab on the startup of the medium kick.
Okay, a little Jinrai action. First we've seen of that. Answers. Clips it, gets the counter hit on top of it. Back to the corner you go.
Sneaking with a jab, creating some space for himself. A little delay, the throw is teched. Vxbao finds a hit down below. Kage no Mai.
Okay.
Going for the enhancement of the fans. Backing away, Chris T. Medium. What is this?
Not confirming. He's getting the target. That's a free knockdown and push out of the corner. And now he's pushed into the corner. Vxbao, 1 round away for scoring 30 points for this KuaiShou team. Stand light.
I like that punish counter as well.
Oh, this is the beginning right here. The stand lights, bro. You said it. Tried to get a reaction with the stand medium. Bao didn't bite.
Oof, you get the whiff punish into the Jinrai, overhead connects, and it's a counter hit, does go for the throw. Vxbao now in the loops. Damn, son.
Confidence. That crouch jab, bro.
It's good to notice that pattern too, that he's staggering the lights, so you're allowed to throw in that crouching medium punch because the jab is negative off the block, right?
Perfect. Hey, I'm glad you said that.
Ooh. Give me that.
Oh, Chris T on the ropes and in burnout into the level 2. That's Fluid Nighttime. I've been waiting. Thank you, Chris.
I know. That was the only opportunity you're going to get, and that's kind of godlike. In the final match, let's go!
One of my favorite supers in any fighting game.
I hope Aru-san is able to translate that one. Shout out to Aru-san, everybody in Japan tuning in as well.
Aru-san, a legend. I talked about that low forward. There's the roundhouse. He's getting confident again. He's got 2 bars again.
Damn, and he's still within range. That's gonna be, it's gonna be hit. My mistake.
He's got 2 bars.
Preventing the overhand altogether. Can we get another level 2? Perhaps.
Get one more. Bad mistake. Not dead. Oh my God.
Look at the damage.
Powered up. Chris has to make this count, puts himself in burnout. He's right on the corner, tries to jump just a second too late, waits for him to hit the ground. Vxbao. That is 30 points for KuaiShou Gaming, and that is pivotal for their survival and staying alive and staying in the 2nd place position.
At least within 3rd to kind of increase their lead against FlyQuest, right? Pretty imperative that they don't lose that home field advantage going into the playoffs for that 1st round. It is a rather different scenario in that race to 50. So whatever advantages you can get, KSG will willingly take that, obviously. But all things considered, I do believe they are still technically going to be in 3rd place because 2Game also scored a 30. Actually, no, you are right. KSG, I forgot we had that switch up. The hamsters were working overtime last night. KSG, they do retain their lead in 2nd place back into it. Now, I wonder what like the game differentials are when you look at the way it played out, because that anchor spot getting more games over Ben RD 3-1, I would feel pretty confident still that they are in 2nd place. But man, what a call out against the Fireball, by the way.
Bro, especially at that range. Yo, Vxbao was on another one. I told him I was like, yo, you shaved, you came to play. And my man is not messing around.
Clean shave, brother.
Clean shave, bro. That's how you get to the cleaner play. To the corner. And once again, we talked about this character, Mai. Obviously, Bao has multiple characters that he could have went to. And the ad was up there on the screen. Could have been, but the Mai was the one. And forcing the opponent to, oh my God, that was so sick. The
that was
awareness
actually
by
disgusting,
Chris T.
dude.
That's why he's one of the best, bro. One of the best Kens out there. But just right here, lets him hit the ground. Yeah, you gotta block this, and was gonna chip him out no matter what.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna hit like a wake up level 3 or something like that. I'm gonna be for real, because he had the 3 bars. So I was like, wait, would you try that?
I was thinking maybe block the first part of the fan, and as like the 2nd one comes down right before it, maybe do a level 3. But I don't think Vxbao would have pressed the button, right? He was just gonna let the chip do the work.